Hi guys, welcome back to more episodes of The Wire, episode 3 of season 2. We're getting into the thick of things here now. All of this has been pushed over to Rolls because of McNulty's working out and distribution and which which side of the river all of this took place on. We got at the end of the episode the guy off the ship who his father tortured. And we now understand how the girl that was thrown overboard, who was murdered, ties in with the rest of them. It had to be linked. But I knew as soon as McNulty got word of all of this, and that it was actually definitely linked to the one body that he'd recovered, with all the shame of all these poor girls. And in particular, this pipe that's been purposely flattened, not in one foul swoop, not like an accident. This is premeditated. And the guy that they spoke to said what he'd been doing with the girls, with these guys on the ship, he was trying to make a bit of profit out of it. But that was some other guy who came along. There's still an awful lot up in the air. We finally got to meet D'Angelo again, who I don't feel is being taken care of by Avon. There's a lot of stuff going on, but we're going to carry on. Just before we do, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I would appreciate if you give the button a little quick down here. If you're enjoying episodes of The Wire, and we will carry on with episode 3 of season 2.
Negro, you cannot travel halfway around the world and not speak any motherfucking English.
Not on a cargo ship.
Well, nothing here in the way of ID papers or money. You grab that at least.
Anybody else ask for any advances while you're at sea?
More than usual.
Yeah?
A few of them were coming back day after day, scripting more and more cash.
I know where they're spending the money on.
Came with the girls was in bay 9 on the bottom outside.
Did you check that
he was
bay?
pimping them out.
I did. It's full of cans for export, loaded in Hampton Roads.
Ashley's been talking in class about how Mommy and Daddy don't live together.
Who asked her about that?
No one asks. She just talks. You wanna go get to someplace better? I'm with you. You wanna keep on like this? And I gotta rethink stuff.
Got you good, huh? Sorry, Lieutenant.
Oh, fuck it, right? We brought in the case at least.
You did.
Put you on the boat.
Year or two, you'll be back in their favor, right?
A year or two and I'll be a lawyer. I got 22 years in. I'm putting the papers in this week.
Yep.
You're gone, huh?
What the hell am I doing down here with a law degree, right?
Omar come a calling.
Omar, shit. Yo, ain't that nigga dead? I heard them project niggas lit him up.
Omar back.
I'm taking your shit.
The vehicle log says they parked it at 2200 hours, returning the keys to the OIC.
And?
We have the keys.
Not the van.
Do we have a plan?
Plan?
For targeting this guy, Sabatka?
I don't know.
Doesn't seem like it.
Maybe, find out where his union hangs. DNRs.
See who he's calling and look for any kind of pattern.
And hands for now, I think.
We do like last time and wait for him to come out.
Only problem is, Stump live in that rat hole, baby.
You don't go out.
So he ain't got to bring the cash out. See what I'm saying?
My lawyer's gonna be sending you something in the mail.
You're kidding.
It's not a divorce, it's an agreement, a separation agreement.
A separation agreement.
Just read it. Okay, it's for the both of us. It's to protect the both.
Goddamn day we put our cards up and get nothing. Zig, I don't know why I fucking bother.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I can't keep waking up in the morning not knowing if I'm gonna get paid. I got a kid, right? I got a fucking kid and a girl that wants to get married, for Christ's sake. I ain't standing out on no corner like some fucking project nigga so I get popped for pocket change.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit, Zig.
He does not want to be part of it.
But chances are this box wasn't picked up anywhere near this Rue de Rivoli address in Le Havre, France. Hell, there might not even be a Rue de Rivoli in that town.
Makes no sense to bring the girls all this way and then kill them.
You go all that way dumping on your old boss, and here you are worrying the case yourself.
No.
How's this? 3 of the dead girls were in Budapest, Hungary sometime last year.
How'd you know that?
They bought tits there. 3 of the girls had breast enhancements.
Might pull an ID from patient records.
The records aren't that great. The best they could tell me is that the implants were used sometime this fall.
So you've got one of two things here. Either these girls have paid for these boob jobs themselves, or whoever's, shall we say, managing them has paid for the surgeries as an investment, sending all these girls over here. There's no way that these girls have come from nowhere, end up nowhere, and all end up dead. We know who's partially involved. There's a missing piece here as to why they've all ended up dead, and who not only did it, but whether it was ordered or whether it was it wasn't accidental, or whether there's another player here that we're not aware of.
2 at anal and 6 came back positive on the oral.
Whoa. Tell Cole about all this?
I sent the preliminary findings off the homicide, but Cole ain't on the case, brother.
Hey, I told you I'd buy you a soda. That better? Mr. Stone? Them boys been teasing Chantal again.
You know it.
Too late. Using the kid as bait. I wasn't so sure there.
Hey, Bobby, how you been? Not bad. Working your tears today?
Really?
Yeah.
It's that easy?
You right here with him, huh?
What'd he call Cole?
Collateral damage.
I'm feeling pretty damn collateral myself, I gotta say.
Positives for oral, vaginal, anal. No IDs, no passports, no visas, no real money, and they're coming across the water like that.
Yeah.
McNulty has a theory.
Does he now?
You deductive motherfucker, you. Then he's gonna go past that and say something about that one in the water being tossed off the ship after she's already dead from a beatdown.
Yeah. Why she got beat? He's gonna ask us that like we don't know.
He's gonna answer his own question.
Tosses her in the harbor overnight before the ship ties up.
But the other girl saw.
So now the other girls, they get told to get back in that can. And our man, to cover this shit up, he gets up on top, bangs down the air pipe.
I don't buy that bit.
2 guys jump ship, one in Philly, one in Norfolk. But that shit happens all the time, apparently.
Yeah, you need to follow up on that.
Got yourself a hell of a case.
I mean, we've given 40 large to the West Side Democratic Organization. This motherfucker still has his hand out.
We spent $40,000 on that guy.
And worth it, if he lets your project sail through conference committee.
Dead ends either way.
The girls, they know what they're coming over for?
Well, some do. Some get told they're just gonna dance or be secretaries or whatever. You gotta understand, they're coming from places that don't have much of anything.
If you go in with the idea you're just gonna eat around the edges, you never get a meal. With Barksdale, Daniels and Freeman had us pulling all kind of stuff. DMV records, phone logs, corporate charter stuff, political campaign contributions. Not to mention all the money those guys were giving to political campaigns. We were deep, really deep. I'm trying to tell you. If it wasn't for Burrell...
But it could also piss in someone's bonfire.
Your case.
A lot of bad things caught up in a man's head when he's on lockdown. Man need to see his baby mama, need to see his child too. Only one thing he needs to be secure about, and if not...
He's got nothing.
He might start thinking he can't do that time. We all got a job to do, and your job is to let D'Angelo know we still family.
Really? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Photo right there. All of them, people like this guy, Valchek, are why there are so few decent cops, because every time you try...
What the? Son of a bitch!
Well, that's what happens when you start a feud and a war.
That bad? I know you ain't been getting hours. It's been slow.
I'm gonna go with 47.
Do me a favor.
Frank, you've been fair. I ain't saying otherwise. It's just there's 60 checkers above me with more seniority, and that's all she wrote.
Do me a favor. Go down Clemens Street tonight. Give this to Dolores. Tell her you need a beer and a shot on me.
Lane 4, you got a trucker's code and tag?
Truck 795 manifest number.
Pick me a winner, Johnny. Hey, you're ugly enough to be a Teamster. It'll be up on wheels. K-Row, slot 122.
Look, Miss Delivery. Kim was supposed to go ashore at Norfolk.
Yeah, where you want?
There it goes.
What's up, man? How you liking the library?
It'll do. You want me to say thanks?
You ain't gotta say shit, but you need to take heed of what can be done for you if you keep your head straight. You ain't gonna be doing but a small piece of this 20. Just like I'm only gonna do a year or two on this 7. You feel me?
I got priors.
You need to trust and you need to get your head right.
Man, my head is where I want it.
You look dusty lately.
So what?
I ain't never seen you as weak.
Ain't now and again. That's it. It's all I got to get my head up out of this shithole.
Ain't no more than that? I mean, because if that's all it is, you should be able to give it a rest for a few days. Because it ain't no thing, right?
Yeah, ain't no thing.
Really?
And you gonna do that?
All right.
All digital. 4 megapixels, 16 megs of memory, 3-time optical, 4-time digital zoom.
$350 each at retail.
All right, cool.
Nope, not cool. 500.
Times 400 units, that comes
200,000.
Yeah.
Because I like you.
Oh, look at that. It's a Kodak moment in the house.
Don't be stupid. Why would you take a picture, you fucking moron?
Sent me a detail of humps, Irvin.
We can discuss this tomorrow.
No,
I think
he
we
didn't.
discuss it now. And more than that, I'm gonna talk some shit to some of my friends about what happened at the end of the Barksdale case. You probably still got enough votes, but I can make it uglier than you want it.
Done.
Give me that black lieutenant that did Barksdale.
No, Daniel's put in his papers. He's gone. Out the door.
Didn't meet the pension board yet. I suggest you talk to the man.
Lockdown in 20.
Alright.
What's the handoff? Oh, it's easy to get drugs inside than it is out. Always has been.
Yo, what's up, Ice?
You done with that green ladder?
You can read it.
What the hell's wrong with you tonight?
What?
You're acting normal.
Shot in the beard, Dolores? Frank Sabatka says I needed it. What's this?
Your change. Or so says Frank Sabatka.
But if you take it, you know what you're in with. Settlement agreement. I was expecting a decree nice side, to be honest.
Yo, GC, what's up?
Let me guess.
Yo, what's going on? They falling out.
Bad shit.
Yo, what the fuck is going on? Bad package, yo. Hot shots.
He's just sat there reading his book. Fucking hell. Okay, episode 3. That was interesting. Avon, man, he's all that setup with Stringer. That he's fucking ruthless. I mean, he's got stuff to protect. We know he's not going to do long in here anyway, regardless of what numbers and years he was throwing about when he was talking to Dee. I really do think he does care, but in a capacity of it being family, but not to not so it's smothering him, but I mean, he gave him the up there. Stay away from the dope, stay away from the shit for 2 or 3 days, because Stringer set that in motion on his order. I don't even know if those poor bastards are dead or OD'd or can be saved or what, but he is ruthless. And we've got Valchek going straight at I've forgotten his damn name, you know what I mean, looking to I'll take all that shit back now, the favours that he did, saying that he wants a proper team together. So Daniels, you know, Daniels is this close to his walking papers. He's ready to walk. I don't want him to leave. I don't want the character to leave. I don't want the actor to leave. He really added to it in the first season. So he could be pulled back in now with another decent shot at it. And I did enjoy the scene with McNulty and Bunk and Lester when they were like, we know it all, man. We don't need you here. We've got all this figured out. You just go home. Like I said, when he gets the bit between his teeth with these girls, he's not letting it go. He's a decent copper. The problem we've got, this show is just outlining, just that there are cops out there that care, that can do a good job. The way we started off in season 1, where I was like, oh my god, this is just a clusterfuck, this is just a total mess. And as we went on, and the further we went on, the more they learned, the more they put this proper case together, despite roadblocks at every turn. That's what we need again. And with Valchek going after Frank, I mean, that picture being sent back of the surveillance van was just a big fuck you. Which is why he's gone straight to him. Now, the one thing I'm not entirely certain about with Dee's woman, I say it's Dee's woman, but I'm not sure whether I should judge her too harshly for that. And I'm not actually blaming Stringer for that, because a man's a man, right? If it's there in his situation, you're going to take it. But D'Angelo wasn't really with her anyway, was he? He was with the other girl. And I know that's his kid and everything, but as far as she's concerned, he's gone away for a big stretch. But Stringer's just trying to outline, look, you got all this shit here, rent's paid, you got a nice place, you know, all this can quite easily fall apart if he's in the wrong headspace in there. When the guy's doing time, he's got to have something to hold on to. Same as anything, you remove everything else, he's going to start questioning and wondering, and all of this could come crashing down because he's the one who took it all on his shoulders. I still want to know, in particular, I feel like there's a really big missing piece at the moment that no one's aware of as to what's happened with these girls, because as this episode's just pointed out, we have girls who've had boob jobs done. We've had girls who, you know, they've not come over here looking from Eastern Europe and possibly from war-torn countries. You know, they're not looking like the vagabonds or homeless or seeking asylum or anything like that. They are a commodity. And they detailed just exactly how much of a commodity. One girl working the clubs, doing prostitution, doing the two on the side. One girl, you're talking $1 million. You're looking 13, 14, 15 million dollars lost here. Somebody somewhere has massively fucked up. I need more. Hopefully we'll get it in the next episode, which I will be back with next week. So until then, thanks a lot for watching, guys. It feels very far removed this season from the first season. I don't know whether I'm liking this season quite as much as the first one yet. I'm not entirely certain. What I will say before I go is, I know I said in commentary, yeah, well, your dad's a criminal, but at the end of the day, Frank is in he's not an Avon, is he? He's not a ruthless monster. He's taking care of his family, taking care of his guys, his employees, and like that guy's had like 5 days of work, for the month, and that's what that payout was at the bar for. It's all this union shit it's dying on its arse. We know it's dying on its arse, and he's trying to keep it all going. So I don't really see him as a bad guy, to be honest. What he's got is his conscience of all those dead girls in that container. That's not going to go away anytime soon, because regardless of the way that you look at it, it was kind of his fault for not knowing, and for not questioning, and for not checking. You're going to be involved with this. You need to know. You need to know what you're dealing with. You can't have surprises. And with that happening, I don't know, the guy's in a bad place himself. Right, I will see you for episode 4 next. Don't forget, if you want to watch the full-length episode, you can do over on Patreon, as usual. All you have to do is check the link in the description. If you're enjoying episodes of The Wire with me, and you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I would appreciate a quick thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Post your comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you for episode 4. Thanks, guys. See you for the next one.